Colts franchise. Trying to get the baby to go to sleep. Team update. We traded, what was his name? Shaquille Leonard, a third and a fourth, I think, for Shire. Good little linebacker to put in there. Still looking forward to drafting one to pair with him. Franklin V. Depp. We got Blackman, Benz. Still want to get another corner maybe, but really want to replace left, right, and one middle. Jalen Simpson's developing very well. We're going to have a development chance for Downs. Got to give him 90 yards and 70 receptions, or 7 receptions for 90 plus. Still need to get a center. Our left tackle is out for a couple weeks, and our right guard is out. So we're missing them. But we got the Jets. What do I get into? Trying to rock him to sleep, but it's not working. Let's go with our alternate classic. Current alternate. Black helmets. See how black. Black. There you go. It's not bad. Just trying to get him to fall asleep, and we're gonna end this stream after this game.
It's week 11 of the 2024 season.
Dre's 7-1.
And we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson.
We're 9-1.
He's gonna have to air it out
7-2.
plenty this
Trying
week.
to keep up with
It's
him.
the Colts and the Jets
So this is a
on
very
Sunday night.
important win for us.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football. Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, and Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They've been in a great group. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year. Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Colts heading out for the first time behind their 22-year-old quarterback in his 2nd season now in the NFL, Anthony Richardson.
And we're talking about an uber-talented young quarterback. Finally healthy after suffering a setback a season ago. Obviously, you'd love to have him on the field, but the time away may have been a blessing in disguise in terms of long-term development. And if you ask anyone around the Indianapolis camp, make no mistake about it, they have lofty expectations of this young man, and he is a big, big player in the Colts' future.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
So he scored his 8th touchdown on the ground last week, and most guys I know, they want to get into round numbers. So, 10 is really the goal, and this is one sport where being selfish and scoring touchdowns is a good thing. Look for he and the offense to try and get him in there at least twice in this game.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
So here come the Jets to take over. Led at quarterback by a man back to full health in season number 20 now, and his 2nd one in New York, and that's Aaron Rodgers.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Rodgers. A short throw to Con.
Oh, he on fries. Man. Oh, we take over. Where is... Oh, they don't have one.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Rodgers again now. He gets that to the longtime Charger. It's Mike Williams. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. Running left, Taylor. And a powerful stiff arm that frees him. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Richardson looking to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Richardson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And shutting him off now open field. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That's to the sideline and incomplete. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him right complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 19. Once more, complete. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Now Rodgers. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 2 now, second and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Richardson looking to throw this. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Well, this taken in by Downs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down and 4. Here's Richardson to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Richardson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. And Richardson back to throw it. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Jets offense and receiver Garrett Wilson ready to get going again. And he's been one of the main focal points of this unit throughout the season, no doubt. Currently ranked second in the NFL in terms of receptions by wideout. Throwing quickly to Wilson. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 7 yards there and a first down. Give to Hall running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Rodgers now to throw. And able to find Allen Lazard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Throwing now is Rodgers. Wilson's got it complete. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mike Williams, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Back to throw. Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important... They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll find Williams on the slant.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now Rodgers. That one taken in by Corley. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Rodgers going to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Keeps himself upright. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. This one from 48 yards away. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks a...
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Alan Lazard. 69 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run over center with Mitchell. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Richardson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down. Going right back to Wilson. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Now Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3rd and 2. Rodgers again now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Hall want to give up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead is Hall, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Richardson. It's caught. Mitchell. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, 53 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. They have to like what they've gotten from him in this game.
Think about the accumulation of catches.
8.
The yards per catch now, because you get more than a first down every time he's touching the ball. This is the kind of game you want when you're able to throw it out wide.
Absolutely. Over 100 yards, has the 8 catches. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st. Richardson looking to throw. That's another one complete to Mitchell. Just a gain of a couple there. Headed 2nd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Here Richardson yet again. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Richardson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This this one's not over yet. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. A strong running. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
Here's Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Now Richardson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. Here's first and goal. Throwing now is Richardson. Buying time to his left. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 4, 30 seconds to go. Rodgers to throw. This completes a Corley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Back to throw, Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. To throw is Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. That's pulled in by Wilson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
What a game. That's an insane way to lose. Gregory 4 weeks. It looks like Andre. Looks like Andre is gonna win this division. But who Downs got his breakout. We'll take that at least. I can't believe we lost that. Came back. Sucks we lost. It does. But hey, we're not out in the playoffs. We're still good. But we got the Lions next week. And that is going to be a rough one, but that won't be in this one. Dre needs to lose. We'll have to beat him. But Andre needs to lose. He's 10-1, we're 8-3. We lost by 3 to the Vikings. We lost by 2 to the Jets. Insane. And next season, though, we're gonna get our team right. Obviously, it's not over. We can still get in the playoffs, but we gotta beat the Lions. The Lions is gonna be a tough one. That's it for this one. Deuces.